Hey Leos, welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're one of my awesome subscribers, thank you for being here. Sorry I'm a little sick today, but still would like to get you your reading. The messages will not resonate for everyone, just take what does and leave the rest. For those of you that like a personal reading, thank you to everyone that's been getting them. You can find a link to my website in the description box. Free yourself. Either you or your partner, there might be a situation coming up in which you're going to find some more freedom, either in the connection or in something to do with your life as is. And in your person's energy here, you can switch them, by the way, if you resonate more with this one. This individual is keeping an open mind. If you don't have somebody in your sights at this point, then this could be that you've freed yourself from a situation that just wasn't any good, and now you're just keeping an open mind about possibilities for the future. Let's see what the situation is, please, Spirit. What is the situation? Sorry, my dog's drinking our water. Of course, when I start doing this, let your friends help you. Beautiful. Perhaps your friends are going to introduce you to some people. I'm starting to get a real feeling of a single person that I might be reading for. Or if not single, somebody who is thinking of leaving a situation or has left a situation, because now you've got reconciliation. But that could just mean, you know, getting back into life again and spending time with friends and family after a relationship, and stay optimistic about your love life. So yeah, let's keep going into this and get a little bit more detail. What is it that Leos are freeing themselves from, please, Spirit? What is the free yourself? Perhaps you're dealing with somebody that wasn't very easy to read. They could have confused you a lot. Maybe you always felt like you were walking on eggshells. Maybe you didn't know how to deal with them because maybe they had an evasive way of relating to you, or have an evasive way. I hate that I love you. Yeah. So again, possibly, maybe you've not left this situation yet, and that's what the free yourself is about. You might be thinking it might be time to leave, or maybe someone's thinking that if the roles are reversed here. And this card speaks to soulmates differing and how they may differ from usual types and expectations. So let's see what's going on with this person's energy. Tell me more about this keep an open mind. Or for single people, this could be you, right? You left a situation because it was hard to read, but yet you still may love them and still think about them. Maybe you want reconciliation. So maybe you freed yourself, but now this person could be coming back into your environment and you don't know decision. Yeah, look at this. Made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. So I'm getting a sense for some of you that are waiting on reconciliation. I feel like your person is going to be making a move here. They are going to be reaching out because they don't want to lose you. And they're saying, cutting fake people out of my life. And of course, as I'm throwing out many scenarios, because I'm reading for the general collective here, please feel free to decide which situation is yours. But there's another situation too here, that if you are single, you might be cutting this person out. Maybe you've made the decision that I'm not going to stay in a situation where this person is hard to read and hard to deal with. Maybe you've been speaking to your friends, right? And maybe they're going to give you that encouragement to leave a relationship behind that's no longer working and help you to stay optimistic about your love life, right? But for those of you that are in a connection at this point in time, maybe this person realizes now that they're not surrounding themselves with the best individuals, and maybe because they're constantly shifting who they are to show up for their friends or family or whatever. It's like maybe that's why you're finding them hard to read, right? It's like you love them, maybe you see who they are deep down, but yet they shift their mask depending on whoever is around, and that could be very, very annoying, and enough that you just don't want to put up with it anymore. So let your friends help you. What is this about, please, spirits? Lovers, yeah. This is about soulmate energy, okay? You might be dealing with a Gemini, some of you, but this is about finding that person who really works for you, right? The person that you're meant to be with. And I'm getting a sense for some of you that might already be involved in a situation where it's hard to keep it in balance. And I say that because Lovers is also about balance. It's 6. I feel like your friends are going to be saying to you, look, you know, there is somebody better out there for you. Maybe you're having a tough time leaving a connection because you love someone, and that's why you keep going back to them. So maybe your friends are trying to help you make this decision because there is this decision. Or this could be the other person. They might be making a decision too. Like, what do you value? What is it that you really want? What is it that will make you very happy? You know, are you getting the love that you receive? And I feel like you can be 100% authentic and true with your friends, and they will offer you wisdom and words of encouragement and advice here. Maybe it might be wise to listen to them, right? What is the reconciliation about, please, Spirit? Yeah, because talking is continuing, but there's also this new energy of trying something new. Okay, so the advice is, if you're thinking of reconciliation, or this person is thinking of reconciliation, so cross watchers, this would apply to you as well, that you take things slow and you plant a seed for a different outcome. Okay, so whether you're in a connection or not, plant that seed and take the steps towards making a change for the better. So whether this person needs to cut out people that are causing problems, third-party interventions, whatever be the case, it could even just be family members that don't get along. There's just a whole host of issues, but you'll know what the issue is for you. But this is pretty much some ideas of presenting a practical plan, you know, planting seeds that can grow and manifest into something stable, right? So the opportunity for a reconciliation is in the works at this point in time. This hasn't manifested yet because this is the Page energy, but I do feel for those of you that have broken up, either you're going to be getting this opportunity or hearing from this person, or if you're in a connection, somebody's going to be apologizing and wanting to work on this connection by making some changes. All right, so stay optimistic about your love life. That is the outcome I see for you. Beautiful. Move forward. Use your willpower and stay strong as well. Okay, this is card number 7. So associated with it would be the 7 of Wands. You know, standing up for what you believe in, your values, what is important to you, and to continue to move forward in the face of adversity. You also have the 7 of Pentacles, which would be associated, which means, you know, stepping back and really taking stock. Look at where this is at, look at how things are going to this point, and decide whether or not you need to change some things, which I think is going to happen for some. For others of you, this is 7 of Swords. So maybe the person, like I said, they're a little bit deceptive in the fact that they may act fake depending on who's around, right? So that 7 could apply to that situation. But I'm really focused in this situation. And the 7 of Cups, you know, thinking, planning, daydreaming, trying to figure out what's going on, which would make sense in terms of this Page of Pentacles, because somebody's thinking about reconciliation here. So I know that I'm getting a lot of messages and they're coming out really quickly, and it could be a little bit confusing. So I'll walk you through this one more time. For those of you that are single, all right, I feel like you left a connection because somebody is being very hard to read, or you're on the verge. You're thinking about leaving and starting anew. But the struggle is that you do love this person, so you're finding it very hard to go. This person, on the other hand, needs to make a decision, whoever it is that you're leaving, to show up properly, to not being fake, to be consistent in their approach, which also the Page of Pentacles speaks to, hence that hard to read energy here. It's like you can't read this person enough because they're just not showing up as consistent. So you single people may go to see your friends and they might help you. You may even meet a soulmate or a brand new partner through hanging out with your friends and getting re-involved with them again. They're going to provide some knowledge and some advice that's going to help you on your way. And maybe that's what the reconciliation is being with the friends and starting brand new, and also looking at what it is that you value and staying optimistic about your love life by moving forward with those values and not accepting anything less. Okay? Even if that means making a list and saying, these are the things that I will not accept, and then holding true to that no matter what presents itself. Okay? For those of you in a connection now, circling back and to make this easier to understand, you might be thinking about freeing yourself because this person that you are with is hard to read, and that you do love them, but because you can't read them or understand, or there could be these other issues with fake people around them that might be causing problems, this person needs to make a decision, right? And they've made up their mind that they're not going to waste any more time, and I feel like they're going to get rid of the people who are causing issues in your relationship, or the situations that are causing issues in the relationship. And I say that because they're going to keep an open mind about what life can be like without them. Let your friends help you. This is that decision that I feel like this person will be making in this relationship, to say, you know, I don't need the people who I always thought that I did. Like, yes, they've served their purpose, but it's not helping my connection, and I choose my Leo over anything further. The reconciliation part is the advice of making up, but doing so, or, you know, finding a truce, calling a truce, but doing so with the foundation of implementing a new way of being and planting new seeds for a new life going forward. So that would mean even getting rid of, so maybe there will be discussion about how your lives look going forward after getting rid of, you know, problems that have been surfacing, and both will stay optimistic as the outcome because both will be moving towards the common goal. Okay? For others of you, the third scenario, for those of you that are broken up, what I see is that you freed yourself. Again, same storyline. It was hard. The person was hard to read. You hate that you love them. I feel like they weren't being very consistent with you, which can be very confusing, and you don't know if they're being stable or if they're actually going to stick around, or they're going to stick to their decisions that they make, because they could be keeping an open mind and then they just don't know. And maybe the cutting fake people out of their life is something that they need to do. And maybe they've gotten to this point now where they see that possibly their friends are causing a divide between you guys. And if not friends, it could be someone else, like a family member or whoever else, but they're causing a divide and causing issues in your connection. And I feel like this person now wants you back, Leos, to the point where they are in this consideration process of reaching out to you for a reconciliation here, like a discussion, an apology, and how can we change things? How can we make things better? How can we take steps and stick to them going forward? So I feel like some of you will be reconciling, giving an opportunity here for forgiveness. And I feel like, you know, even if this person may struggle with making a decision or staying consistent in their approach, I feel like they will definitely take the reins here and become victorious by moving forward, by actually implementing these changes and working hard to do so, so that they don't continue to split off in different mindsets, right? Or split off depending on what somebody says in a moment. Okay, Leos? So that's what I've got for you. I'm sending you so much love. Either or, it does look good. And like I said, who we have on the board, main energies is Gemini. It doesn't have to be earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they could have it in their chart. We also have Cancerian energy here with the Chariot, okay? All right, you guys, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.